Hi, it is Marie and I am back again today with another video. And so today I wanted to discuss where I felt cerebral palsy fits within my life. Cerebral palsy has never been one of the top identifying characteristics of myself. It's never been high on that list. I said this before on my channel many times. But I'm, to me, a lot of other things before I am a person with cerebral palsy. That's just how I view it. Now, this is not to say that a person on the street won't go, oh, there's something wrong with her, or oh, she has cerebral palsy, and then identify me as someone with cerebral palsy, and therefore that becomes my identifying characteristic. I recognize that is a valid response from anyone. This simply means that in my negotiation, in the way I present myself, and the choices that I make, I choose not to put my cerebral palsy out there. I started this channel with the intention of putting my experience out there, and so as I'm saying this, I don't want people to say or think that, this is the way I think everyone should think. No, I'm just simply putting my experience out there. I know some people prioritize it, and they do identify themselves right away as someone with cerebral palsy. And I know there are others out there that are going to call me ungrateful, because, after all, I am fortunate, and by that I mean I am very fortunate to be in the position that I am in, where I can walk, where I can live a relatively normal life. I recognize that, and I am grateful for that. However, again, as my example before, this doesn't mean that people don't identify me as someone with cerebral palsy right off the bat. I'm just saying for myself, I don't like to introduce myself as someone with cerebral palsy. I don't like to talk about it to people, with people. I just like to live my life as a person who happens to have challenges that stem from cerebral palsy. So be it. If it takes me 2 minutes to open a bottle of Listerine, so be it. If I can't staple a stack of papers, so be it. If I can't walk perfectly, that's just how I live. And before I have cerebral palsy, I am a person. I'm a person with cerebral palsy, but I want the personhood to define me. Anyone with any kind of disability is a person. And so for me, that's kind of how I go about things. In that same breath, I would never want to be an activist for cerebral palsy. For me, cerebral palsy is about the individual experience. I don't know anyone else's individual experience. I cannot speak to that. I can only speak to my experience. And that's just how it is. And I know there are a lot of people that get angry when I talk about it, because, it's like, well, you have a certain kind of cerebral palsy, I have a different kind, it affects me differently, it affects you differently. And my answer to that is, well, yeah, we have our own experience. I'm not going to go out there and advocate for the whole community based on my experience. I'm going to advocate for myself based on my own experience. I know what I need, I know the life I lead, and that's what I'm going to tell people. If they ask me about cerebral palsy, it's always, my experience is this. Other people's experience might be that. Now, this doesn't nullify the fact that I do have cerebral palsy, just because I am fortunate enough. Again, I do consider myself fortunate to be in the position where I am. However, I do have challenges that arise from having cerebral palsy. And I do have an experience to go along with that. Again, it's going to be different. But yeah, and I guess I'll get off of that because I don't know where that's going. I just think it's going around in a circle. But just to sum it up, I don't go, "Hi, my name is Marie and I have cerebral palsy." I don't go, "Hi, my name is Marie and my special characteristic is that I have cerebral palsy." I always go, "Hi, my name is Marie and my special characteristic or my special thing about me is that I am a triplet." And then people, ooh and ah. But for me, I just want to be a person with my own challenges that stem from cerebral palsy, that can live life. That's honestly what I want to be. And if people identify me as someone with cerebral palsy or make my cerebral palsy the focus of me to them, great. That's how they chose to go about it. I chose to go about it differently, but so be it. And that is all I have for you for tonight. And I will see you in the next video. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, suggestions, whatever you have, go ahead and comment down below. And yeah, goodbye.